Out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys. And welcome to 2K Sports and we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
Jackson can't get it to go. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at small forward. All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is, although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage. And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge three.
Out left to the wing. Jackson for three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night now. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Fox with the ball. Misses the three. Just over a minute and a half in. Jackson for three. Gets the three to fall. Jackson's got 9. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And some guys would start humble bragging over this, but MP is as gracious as they come. He's the perfect ambassador for New Balance in terms of image and accountability.
Pass to Johnson. From downtown, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor, and the foul called on MP. Yep.
Substitution on the court.
Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Rizachet, then it's Jackson, and it's LeVert in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Rizachet. And here's Capella. MP scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. MP making the long-range connection.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Spurs trail by 11. McLaughlin, pass to Barnes. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. It's LeVert on the wing. Launches it. And Rizachet, the bucket on the assist from LeVert. Rizachet's got 5 points in the quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to LeVert. Jack's up at 3. And the Hawks with another 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Back to MP. The three ball. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Man, he's checked in for the Hawks. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for McLaughlin. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Outside Barnes. Looking to end the run. The putback. Here's Wembanyama. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Back to Jackson. Launches a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to getting it done for the Hawks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the press. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting 3.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3. And the basket by Castle.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Greg.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Fox. Vassell outside to the paint. Here's Sohan. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Johnson finds Jackson. Okongwu with it. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Johnson. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Johnson's got 7 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Young against Fox. Castle for 3. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. 13 points in the game.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
There's Jackson with the 3, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
That's tipped. Vassell outside. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice pass by Reese Shea. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Jackson with it. Fox picks him up. Right side Young. From behind the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Sohan. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Let's go with a three. MP no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Young. He's got 17. Back to Jackson. From deep. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. We've got Clint Capella. Terrence Mann is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Jackson. Nance finds Jackson. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Barnes. Now Johnson. Wembanyama, the pass to Champagny. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And that one's good, man.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
On the take, Champagny. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
MP shot is good. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Mann. Jackson outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doubled by Jackson. It's Barnes on the wing. The three. And it's MP with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Nance. Here's Mann. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Champagny, pass to Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama, guarded by Capella. Outside Johnson, Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Champagny. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to LeVert. MP outside. Back to LeVert. MP outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Nance for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Champagny. Nance pulls down the board. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 16-5 run. Jackson outside. Pass to Nance. Outside man. And here's MP. It's LeVert on the wing. There's Jackson with the three. Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 44.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Barnes passes to Champagne. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Jackson outside. Back to LeVert. Takes the three. MP shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Champagne. To the middle. Plenty of space. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the wing, right side. Back to Jackson. The deep three. The shot, no good. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Inside, here's Mamukelashvili. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
Jackson for three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Champagne. Fires the three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. LeVert passes to MP. Back to LeVert. Man with it. Jackson on the wing. Nance outside. Now here's MP. Here's LeVert. Puts up a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
13 feet out. Champagne's shot is off. The Hawks shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. MP outside to the inside. Nance, the pass to LeVert. Jackson outside. Pass to man. The three is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. For three, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Right side man, the three is up. Fires in the triple. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Down low. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagnie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters. And I like how MP made the pass connecting with his teammate.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Pass to Krejci. Lets a three fly. Daniels, that one's true.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sport. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Antetokounmpo is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the 2-guard. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Over MP. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And Lillard gets double-teamed, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
MP, his first, team first.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And not only, Greg, has MP been selected to the All-Star team this year, he was named a starter as well.
And it's a huge honor, guys, and you can tell that it means a lot to him. He wants to prove he belongs out there with these guys, and I expect him to bring his A game for sure.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Young. Trying to get open is Johnson. Gets a hand on it. Young on the follow.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 10. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't.
Substitution on the board.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Torian Prince is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Rollins. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Porter at the 1 spot. Back to MP. From past the arc. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter. And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Mann's checked in for Atlanta. To the paint, here's Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Rollins got his first 2 points.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
There's Jackson with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Antetokounmpo passes to Clark. He gets that one.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
The defense a step slow, and he can see the results.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Daniels. Porter, no luck.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Prince outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So it's MP making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Hawks. And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the... Bucks trail by 21. We've got a chance now to check up on the Karis LeVert injury. David.
Guy that was able to catch up with the Hawks' head athletic train.
Calls timeout. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And then Clark slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Jackson misses. Bucks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Kicks it out to Prince. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
MP finds Capella. Jackson from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 32 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Prince dishes to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds in the game. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Hawks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Jacks up a 3, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
And the good news, though, is they've already got the...
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, and
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K. Well, how good does it feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season, Brent?
Well, BA, you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the power forward.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey guys, well, all eyes will be on the potential MVPs tonight. MP and I chatted about this challenge of facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this one, and he told me, I'm looking forward to it. I know Shai is a student of the game, so this will feel like a chess match at times. It's a test that we're both looking forward to. We'll see how strong his chess game is soon enough.
Good stuff. I know the chess pieces, but that's about it. Now, here's Williams. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shoots. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Okongwu.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Okongwu, the pass to MP. Back to Okongwu. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Williams from behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Jackson. Now Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
From 9 feet out. And that one's long. Atlanta leading by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Okongwu. Back to MP. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Rizeshe. Jackson with it. And here's Okongwu. And here's Jackson coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Okongwu, no good. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to MP. Here's Okongwu. Here's Rizeshe. Williams defending. Now MP. And here's Okongwu. Williams defending. And the shot goes in. Okongwu's got 6 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Here's Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Jackson. Now Okongwu. Jackson with it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Now here's Holmgren. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night. Williams on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here in February, there's still plenty of the season ahead of us. But let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race and see which of these young talents is leading the charge. You look at MP, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. It's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And a foul called on MP. Taking a look at the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the center position. Count it.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
From outside the arc. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load, SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's all from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 8. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Jackson. Now Okongwu. Williams defending. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Okongwu. Takes the 3. Daniels misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. That's tipped. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to MP. Back to Okongwu. Tries from 6 feet. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Okongwu, the pass to Jackson. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 6 points in the quarter.
One thing that no team loves is a young, selfish player. Clearly, that's not who MP is. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble.
It's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Hey, everyone. And taking a look at Oklahoma City, I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent they're shot.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
First thing I look at.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. He's checked in for man. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Williams. Then it's Trae Young, then it's MP, and it's Risache in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Okongwu inside. Williams defending. Pass to Risache. Shot clock at 6. And here's Okongwu for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 60 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Pass to Risache. Here's Jackson inside. Right wing. Okongwu, the pass to MP. To the left side wing. The 3 from Risache. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Wallace. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Hawks lead by 13. Jackson finds Okongwu. Over Williams. Okongwu, no good. Oklahoma City's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with it. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Risache.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets the 3 fly. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Okongwu. Okongwu's got 3 assists tonight. Thunder trail by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
MP, the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Jackson. Okongwu with it to the right side. MP outside. Over Williams. Again, Atlanta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 16. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Young. This one for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And a foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
His 5th. Team first. Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. And a fast break now for the Hawks. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
And a foul called on MP. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. This one was in the balance right until the final second.